Give me some excuse to leave, 'cause I can't take this company. I get torn down the train. I get torn down again. Give me some excuse to leave, 'cause lately time's been splitting trees. I get thrown by the wind. I get thrown by the wind.
Tom gave me sourdough bread plus homemade goat cheese. Thank you so much. What a pleasure meeting Tom and Ann on Moser Island. What a great couple, and their nephew Dave, I believe. Wow, this is good. I can't wait to eat it.
As I spin, I see nothing. Script and tell me when sunken where lies my ship. As it traveled across the oceans, as it sailed across seas, was it stuck in the middle of this big blue nothing? Oh.
Changes time after time. The smile that's lit up on your face may be gone tomorrow. We got so many bridges to cross. I pay no attention to my troubled mind. ain't got no worries at all. We got so many miles to live.
Well, here I am. I'm going into a place called Ketch Harbor. I'm 20 kilometers from Halifax. The end of my journey. And I can feel the emotion already. Paddled some 30 kilometers from Portuguese Cove this morning. Met a good friend, Beata. Paddled out to the lighthouse. It's great. This morning I stayed. When I woke up, I spent the night at King Neptune camping, and Joyce made me a wonderful breakfast. The owner of the campsite and her husband Paul.
An artist did this from Ontario.
And that's on Ironbound?
No, that would have been right there.
This was my father's house on the next property.
Oh, really?
Now, my grandfather would row from this property to Ironbound to court my grandmother.
Really? To court your grandmother?
Yeah. Long old commute.
Wow. Really friendly people in Nova Scotia. Very friendly. It was just wonderful just sitting at the breakfast table at 6:30 in the morning, feeling you've got a perfect day ahead of you, which it was. I'm so thankful to be where I am. Now I'm going to head into Ketch Bay and just spend the last day before I head out tomorrow morning and arrive Halifax around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Cool. Ketch Bay ahead of me. Halifax, right around that bend.
So heaven can wait.
Okay, I'm paddling along the coastline and I come to Ketch Harbor. I hang a left and paddle until I see a floating dock. Get my kayak stable and go up to the house, knock on the door, talk to a lady called Erica, tell her what I'm doing. Last night before I arrive Halifax, my journey's done. She says, go up the stairs, the bedroom to the right, that's where you can stay tonight. She says, we have a bed and breakfast, but there's no one there and you're free to use it. What a fantastic way to spend the last evening on my journey. It's what I wished. I'm so happy.
Never took me for a walk, I know you didn't want to, so it's fine. And love, I never took you out of town, I always said I would, but I never tried. Love, what have we done? And what did we find sitting on this rock for so many years? The grass turns to dust if stepped on.
So Erica, where did you buy this? What did you buy?
This is from Now We're Cooking.
Now We're Cooking in Haring Cove, yeah. Is that where we are, Haring Cove?
No,
or?
in Ketch Harbor.
How far is Haring Cove?
About, I'm going to say 8 kilometers.
Okay. What do we have? Tell me what this is.
Gosh, I don't even
Oh,
know.
wow.
So like different kinds of brownies. This one's like a salted caramel.
Yeah.
And I think this is just with some coconut.
Okay.
But what better way to celebrate?
What way to celebrate? I have a feeling that Erica thinks I'm anorexic. So now she's gonna fatten me up. This is my last night ever in Nova Scotia kayaking. It's come to an end, and fortunately I met Erica, and what a wonderful way. I couldn't wish for something better the last night, so I'm very thankful. Thank you.
For so many years the grass turns to dust. You've stepped on too much and always grows in spring, but then will disappear into the night, dying
This is the last time you're going to have to put in your kayak, Mark.
"10 kilometers from Halifax. 10 kilometers from Halifax. I see this black fin in the water, triangular shaped, with a jagged edge in it, and I knew what was going down. The great white shark. Man, I've been looking for this shark since I paddled from Boston. Not looking as to see one, but just on the watch out. And there it was coming towards me. You know, a dolphin swims like this, right? But a great white shark is like a snake in the water, slowly moving, no real ambition to move fast unless it's on the attack. So I just sat quietly in my kayak and waited for it to pass, and it did. I could have reached out with my oar, my paddle, and touched it. I waited 10 minutes until I was certain that it was gone. And then I paddled around 300 meters and into this little cove called Portuguese Cove. And there I met Doug. At first I thought there was going to be a restaurant there or a place where I could buy a coffee, right? But no, it was just a house with a flag. And he went in and asked his wife, Jackie, if she would make me a cup of coffee. And then Jackie came out and said, no, come on in. You look like you need some ice cream and a good apple pie. From the great white shark to apple pie and white ice cream. What a transition. What a transition. What did you make there?
I made pie and cookies if you enter. Here's my little pie.
Wow, look at that. I haven't had homemade apple pie for at least a year and a half.
Oh, well, I'm here for you.
Thank you, Jackie. Wow. Jackie and Doug, wow, what a wonderful couple they were. It's just fabulous. And then I also met Natalie and Robin and spent a couple hours there enjoying their company, talking about Portuguese Cove, how it's got its name, and some Portuguese people who are buried just across the street. And we're in Portuguese Cove.
Portuguese.
How did it get its name?
Back in the days before Halifax,
Yeah.
Portuguese ship over here fishing.
Yes.
They had three crewmen that died,
Yes.
and they brought them in here and buried them across the road from the house here.
Okay.
And so it became Portuguese Cove, because the Portuguese were buried here.
Yeah. Okay. It was interesting. It was fun. I looked at my watch and I thought, oh my goodness, I've only got 2 hours before I'm supposed to be in Halifax. There's going to be press waiting for me, but best of all, there's going to be some friends that are waiting for me. And I'm really looking forward to meeting these people. So I got into my kayak and I started paddling as fast as I could to make it in time. Yes, the finish line. It's coming. Wow. Really happy I'm finishing and not starting. It wasn't rough today. It was a beautiful day today, and I was a bit early out, so I stopped at this place called Portuguese Cove. I met a lady and a man, and she says, "You need some apple pie. You look really fit." They took me in, and I had apple pie and coffee with these people from Portuguese Cove. It's symbolic of the whole tour. It's just an amazing tour. People are so friendly.
Lord, I'm poor. Lord, I'm 500 miles from my home. 500 miles, 500 miles, 500 miles, 500 miles. Lord, I'm 500 miles from my home. Not a shirt on my back, not a penny to my name. Lord, I can't go home this away.
10 million times, and now it's over. What do you mean 10 million times? Well, this is what I mean. 10 million strokes with this paddle, 11,000 kilometers. How does that work? Well, 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. And every time I make a stroke into the water, I'm pushing the kayak around 1 meter. 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters, and 1,000 strokes. 11,000 kilometers times 1,000 strokes. It's got to be somewhere around 10 million. I'm positive it's got to be somewhere around 10 million. Sounds right to me anyways. No shoulder pains, no arthritis, just healthy training. And now it's over.
If you miss this train I'm on, then you know that I am gone. You can hear.
The day after, finished kayaking yesterday, kayaked into Halifax, did some interviews, was on the morning breakfast show, and now it's to clean up everything, wash things, pack things, and get ready to head back to Norway. Yes.
100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles.
One of the privileges of this journey has been to raise money for Doctors Without Borders and for Captains Without Borders. Doctors Without Borders, I've been able to provide information for the bank accounts to Doctors Without Borders in Norway and Canada and the United States, and Captains Without Borders, which assists underprivileged women to obtain a maritime career. This information is also available on my website. So, as one of the last films I'm going to produce about the Greater Loop, I'm just hoping that people would go to my website and press donate and transfer $10, $100, whatever you feel comfortable with, to one of these charities, Doctors Without Borders or Captains Without Borders. I thank you very much for that. Since the tour, I've been on a lot of radio shows and TVs, presentations, and one of the basic questions that comes my way is, Mark, what's the best experience you've had? What's the best? And they're thinking about nature. Man, I've seen so much nature. I mean, I'm overdosed on nature. I'm overdosed with the beauty of Canada, with the beauty of America, the Mississippi River, the Tennessee River, the Tombigbee, Kentucky Lake, all the way up the East Coast. And Canada, wow, the coast of Nova Scotia, across New Brunswick, and the sand dunes in northern New Brunswick are absolutely astounding. Around Gaspé Peninsula, up the St. Lawrence, through the Trent-Severn waterway of Ontario, into Georgian Bay and the North Channel. Wow, overdosed. But one of the best takeaways, one of the best experiences of all, is actually the meetings I've had with people. People have been the most outstanding natural experience that I've had, without a doubt. Meeting people has given me a new understanding about culture, about sorrow, about happiness, about travel. And 99.9% of the people I met are absolutely wonderful. The media gives us such an evil picture of people. But you know what? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. People are beautiful. And somehow we're missing the picture. It's not like what the media says. People are genuinely good. That's my biggest takeaway from the trip. And I just want to thank all the people who have supported me, reached out to me, had my back on several occasions, looked after me, talked to me, fed me. Wow, I'm just so thankful to everyone who has come my way, and I just want to give a sincere thank you from the bottom of my heart to all those who reached out to me and eventually reached into my heart. Thank you so much.
as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I told you once, dear, I'd always love you. If you'd only say the same. Now you've left me to love another. You'll regret it all someday. 'Cause you're my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. You can't take my sunshine away. And all my dreams, dear, you seem to leave me. When I awake, my poor heart pains. When you come back and make me happy, I'll forgive you, dear, I'll take all the blame. 'Cause you're my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. You can't take my sunshine away. I won't let you take my sunshine away.
I can be open in this slow, sorry state. I can be with you. Just let my mind imitate. And oh, when I find myself a lonely way, I grip to the things that I wanted to say. Better, I can do better than this. Better, I can do better than this. I am freezing I'll be with you. Just let my mind imitate. You know, when I find myself a lonely babe, I grip to the things that I wanted to say. Better, I can do better than this. Better, I can do better than this. And when will I learn that I found what I love? Fame and fortune and money will never buy me this world. No, when I finally have a heart attack, I'll give you those things that I could never take back. 'Cause I'm better, I can do better. And hold me, know me, I want to do.
Tell me, what type of fish do you catch here?
Here we catch whiting.
Whiting?